What's the most expensive line item in your entire operation? I'll give you a hint. It's not your manufacturing cost. It's not your production cost. It's your silent partner. Now, here's the thing about this silent partner. Your silent partner doesn't attend any board meetings. Your silent partner doesn't appear on your cap table. But this silent partner is somehow taking 20, 30, 40, sometimes 50% of your possible profits. You want to know who it is? You want to know? You want to know? It's your unexamined psychology. And in this video, we're going to break that down. My name is Michael Lofton, and for 13 years, I worked in therapy-based programs. In the past 5 years, I've been taking all of those therapeutic concepts and placing it in a business production model. So what this is, it's no longer therapy. Because this is true. It's the things that we haven't handled in our personal life that show up in our business. Let's get started. Liability number one is the empathy surcharge. Now, the empathy surcharge is a tax that's levied on leaders who confuse consensus for command. So you're a diplomat and you're running, if you haven't seen the first video, check out the first video in the series. But I digress. You're a diplomat and you're running a harmony protocol. And what's the harmony protocol? The harmony protocol says, I need to avoid conflict. So what do? You're trying to please everyone in the office, and you know that's impossible. Your beliefs, you believe that your needs are a burden. So what does that end up looking like in a business? It looks like you delay firing someone because you know you're going to feel bad and you know that they have a family, but they're underproducing and you have the responsibility as the leader to take the steps that are necessary. Very difficult steps. What else does that look like? It looks like you take on the emotional needs of others. In therapy, we used to call this wearing the trench coat. Carrying around weight and carrying around emotions is like carrying around a trench coat, and everybody's carrying something. And so what it looks like is you now start to wear everyone else's trench coat, everyone else's trauma, everyone else's stress. You're walking around carrying 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, depending on the size of your business, you're carrying around a lot of coats. And what does that end up creating? It creates burnout. That's what it creates. It creates burnout. It creates exhaustion. It creates overwhelm. Maybe you're sitting on your phone, just numbing, watching social media. Maybe you drink too much. Maybe you're lifting way too much, meaning you're going to the gym so frequently when you know you have other responsibilities that need to be met. You're paying the empathy surcharge. Okay. I know some of you are only here for this, and it's okay. I'm not mad at you for it. Bam, look at that. Liability number two, the precision debt. See, this is interest paid for the flawless plan. See, you're running a zero defect governance protocol. And what is a zero defect governance protocol? Thanks for asking. It means that you demand 100% certainty. So, what does that look like? It looks like spending hours obsessing over the perfect email. Or spending way too much time trying to figure out the perfect pictogram. Nah. See, you may not be spending money, but you are spending relevance. You see, perfectionism, it isn't an asset. Perfectionism is a liability. Look how smooth this is. Look at this. Are you absolutely kidding me? Tell me you don't want one of these. Now, in my early days, I had a traditional whiteboard. But once you got the office, and we got these glass ones put in, I don't know if I can ever go back. I mean, like, listen, I'm a whiteboard snob. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm sorry. Here we have the systemic contagion. Your psychological operating system becomes the source code for your company's culture. So whatever issues you have within yourself that are unaddressed are now showing up in your business. Now, if you're a thinker, also known as the architect, you have this precision debt. This is the debt that you have to pay. And what is that? It creates a culture of pre-approval in your business, meaning everyone has to come to you before you do anything. You are the hated micromanager. You're your own bottleneck. What's created from that? It's reduced innovation for the lack of perfection. People don't want to innovate. They don't want to get creative because they know if they bring it to you, you're going to sink it because it's not perfect. You now have become the person that instead of finding a solution for every problem, you're now the person that finds a problem to every solution, and it's affecting your team. Now, let's go to our Diplomat, right? Our Diplomat, also known as our Harmonizer. You're running an extreme surcharge. You're running an empathy surcharge. You can a surcharge on your empathy. 3, 2. I count 3, 2, 1 all the time. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. So you have this passive aggressive bureaucracy that's now running rampant through your organization. And what does that mean? It means deadlines become suggestions. It means your accountability in your company as the leader of your company evaporates, right? And so you're no longer seen as the leader of your team. And why is that? Because your team is leading you. You can't always please everyone and also be the leader of your squad. It doesn't run like that. So here we have it. This is the ATR method. Just so you know, I created a PDF for this specific method so that you could use this or download it. It's all good. I also have a community that you can join as well. There are plenty of resources that you can enact some of the material that I'm going over. That being said, back to the action. So you have the ATR method. What's the ATR method? It's audit, terminate, and reclaim. 3 steps. In our audit step, you ask yourself, what am I actually paying for? And that we already went over together. Are you paying an empathy surcharge? Or are you paying a precision debt? Are you a harmonizer? Or are you a thinker? Step 2, terminate. Ask yourself, what am I reducing? Are you reducing a surcharge or are you reducing a debt? In this terminate stage, there's going to be a 1-sentence command that changes your narrative. So that command can look like, in that moment you recognize it, okay, am I about to go through this, pay this surcharge? Am I about to pay this debt? Hold on a second. This is not personal. This is professional. That changes your narrative. It's 1 sentence. You want it to be something that's quick and also effective. This is not personal. This is professional. Someone comes to you and they want time off and you can't give it to them. This is not personal. This is professional. Someone brings an idea to you and in your mind you're going through all of those steps that's going to shoot it down. Wait, I want to encourage my employee. I want them to bring me ideas. Let me sit, let me listen. This is not personal, it's professional. That's terminate, that's T. Next up, reclaim. What do you have now? And I love this. What do you have now? What did you just buy, right? Here's what you got. The reward for termination. That's what you have now. Whether or not it's time, because now you're not going through 1,000 different emails to make sure, or the one perfect email, you're not wasting time trying to find that. Right? Or do you have office respect because you said no when you needed to say no to something that you couldn't do, right? And so the whole point of this is recognizing that there is a time before you utilize this ATR, and that time is understanding this. That's your choice point. There's going to be a moment throughout your day when you're going to recognize, holy shit, I'm starting to slip into this empathy surcharge. I'm starting to pay this precision debt. I'm starting to become a thinker or a harmonizer because you already recognize you have the proclivity towards being that and responding that way in stress. Recognizing the system. Getting to that moment and then choosing something different. That's the choice point. That's what this entire system is about. That's what the entire page is about. That's what my life is about. My life is about teaching people how they can recognize my professional life, not my personal life. I do other shit. But I was teaching people how they can recognize the choice point moment in their day in which they now enact different interventions. I'll give you the interventions, but I'm also going to show you the system. It's like Neo seeing the Matrix. Once you understand and you see it, you'll recognize the opportunity for the choice point, and then you'll have the tools so you can enact it. This is what it's about. This is the choice point protocol. Let's close this out. Let's close this out, bitches. Ha! All right. Weekly operational ritual. Weekly operation ritual. Your next action right now is to download the PDF. Go into the description, download the PDF. I spent time on this thing, use it. If you do not know if you're a thinker or an harmonizer, if you're an architect or a diplomat, if you're not sure, in my bio on my page is a questionnaire. Complete the questionnaire. If you complete, and I'm gonna throw this at you, if you complete the questionnaire before January 1st of 2026, I will give you a free assessment, meaning I will get on a Zoom call with you and go through each bullet point of the questionnaire and help you identify what your stress responses are and whether or not you're a thinker or whether or not you're a diplomat. It is the single most valuable piece of information that you will have. That 1 hour can cost you $1,000. More than that, it's incredibly valuable. Do it before January 1st, 2026, and I'll do it with you for free. Okay? Got it. So, what do we do now? Well, I'm kind of running out of time here. So let's do this. I want you to get it. I want you to use it. I want you to implement it, which is kind of like using it, but whatever, right? So get out of here. Go. Audit, terminate, reclaim. Peace. I'll see you in the next video, which is going to be about the legacy code. And in this legacy code, I'm going to go over the choice point. I'm going to go over ALPS. I am going to introduce you to this system that will create change, lifelong change. Deuces.